Hello you guys, it is Mari back with another video, and like I always say, don't be scared to fall because you may fall into a better situation. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Today we're going to be doing a simple get ready with me. I'm going to go over a few topics. I'm going to talk about how my classmate catfished me, Keke Palmer and her motherhood glow up a little bit. I'm going to discuss that. And if that sounds like something that you're interested in, and also getting ready with me to get this look, keep on watching. Okay, so I pretty much always do my brows off the camera, so I'm going to pop out really quick and do those, and I'll be back. Okay, now that we gotten that out the way, all of us, I feel like, want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, which is good, but some people just don't deserve the benefit of the doubt. And when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. When someone actually shows you who they are, regardless of if they're mad or anything, that is who they are. It lives in them. And you should take note of that, because it's very easy to make the same mistake, and it's very easy to fall back into that trap and get yourself hurt again. Giving people the benefit of the doubt. You don't have to put your expectations and your values onto people. You have to know what to expect out of each individual person so that you don't get your feelings hurt. You may can ask Tom for $500, but you can't ask them for $500. This is because you know what to expect out of each. When you learn something about somebody, you don't have to necessarily cut the relationship off. The reason you're upset, the reason you're angry, the reason you don't like this person anymore is because the expectation you have of them, they've let you down. But the thing is, you expected too much. But what you can do is meet them at the level. And if I keep looking over, it's because I'm looking over into this mirror. I'm trying to decide if I want to do I want to go in with the foundation up under my eyes first, or do I want to just go in with the concealer. It just all depends on what type of look I'm going for. Have y'all been seeing that Keke Palmer situation, like with the guy? I feel like motherhood has really made Keke glow up. Like, seriously. And I see everybody saying this, and that's exactly what it is. People are seeing her in a different light, a light that they've never seen her. And she doesn't play into the sexualization of women. She decided to wear the crown. And there's nothing wrong with that because she looks amazing. She worked out for her body. She didn't keep the pregnancy weight or whatever. She used it as a moment to capitalize off of it. And she looked completely toned up and on the baby weight and made it her own, like literally. Keke is the people's princess. We've seen her do so many great things. We know that she can act. We've seen her play so many different types of role and literally bodies all of them. Motherhood has brought out the best version of her, which is amazing to see. Women should own their sexiness. Like, that is your power. When you tap into that, it can be powerful. Some people use their sexuality and then they share a lot, a little bit more than people need to know. And with that, it will kind of hinder you. For example, like Sukiana. She owns her sexuality, but she puts out a little bit too much of the sexuality and she doesn't have a mystique to her. She's a little bit too open about herself sexually. That perspective is beneficial to men liking her, but it isn't beneficial to the public liking her because she's lost that mystique that Lori Harvey has. And Beyonce has, because we don't know much about her. She's owning her femininity and she's not saying much. And Keke is now stepping into that, where she's getting the male attention now. Keke is Keke Palmer, baby. I mean, like, let's be honest. She looks bomb. Like, I can't even lie to you. I know the men are drooling all over her now since she has this body. The thing is, it takes a body for a man to pay attention to you. I hate that it's like that. Body is necessary for the male gaze. It's literally the first thing a guy notices in a woman. And it's completely horrible to be so sexualized, but there is also power in that. This is something that men want more than anything, let's be honest. Men are putting their life on the line, not using condoms, bringing children into this world and not giving a fuck about them. It's so much that men are doing for vagina. If you're a woman who knows how to wield that power, you have control. And her boyfriend, I'm not even finna talk about that. Point is, Kiki's that and yeah, period. A lot of people are giving Ice Spice a lot of flack because of her talent, but I think the thing is, when people come in, you can't expect them to be at a Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, and Rihanna level or whatever. You gotta think about where Rihanna started and meet these people where they are. Don't bash them for where they start, because or where you want them to be or where you think that they should be. You can't get it all up front. You have to slowly walk your way into it. We have to watch these artists grow. I think what a lot of people don't realize is the industry does not like Nicki Minaj because she did not sign a 360 deal, so the industry does not get money from her. She retains all of her money, and this is how her entire career has been. She's never been in a 360 deal. Lil Wayne was somebody that actually cared about Nicki Minaj enough to make a agreement with her to so that she can keep her masters, and you don't see that anymore. All these people that are signing these 360 deals, these people completely do not care about their artists. They care about making money off of them, investing money into them so that they can make a lot more. That is why Nicki Minaj will always get so much hate. It's because she doesn't make the industry any money. But this is good for Nicki Minaj because she's making more money than anybody else that is signed in a 360 deal. It's a good thing for her to be mentoring Ice Spice, but she is the perfect person to mentor anybody, male or female. Some of your faves are in 360 deals. Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion. All of these people didn't know their worth and they signed a 360 deal. And this was a mistake that Nicki never made. But she knew who she was and she knew her value and she didn't accept that. And it's a good thing to be mentored by Nicki because Nicki knows what she's doing. She is a good person to be under. She's a good person to listen to. And look at Ice Spice. She's very strategic in her interviews. She's very smart about everything that she's doing. And I think that that is also the power of having Nicki Minaj behind you. Even JT, for example. You can tell that Nicki is behind giving both of them advice. And I love to see it. With JT's situation, it shows that you can redeem yourself. And Nicki is literally embracing her wholeheartedly and actually trying to help her. Beefing with Nicki would benefit you only for so long. Because although there are people in the industry that doesn't like Nicki because they can't make money off of her, there are people in higher places that fuck with Nicki still. It's just people on social media that don't fuck with Nicki. Let me start my face, bitch, because I'll sit up here and talk about this all day. Okay, so where we at? So yeah, the next topic I want to talk about too is actually pretty funny. So I have a few classmates, and this has happened to me quite often, but this little situation was a little bit odd. I was in Mississippi or whatever. I downloaded the little grinder app. 'Cause I was like, let's see what's going on in my hometown. Let's see what's going on. I'm on it, and quickly I get a lot of messages or whatever, and I get a message from a guy that I know from high school. And it was a guy that was fairly quiet in school or whatever. He didn't really talk much. And I thought that, I was like, wow, what is he doing on here? And then he has his picture on here, like, you're on this app, like, with your picture public or whatever. And he didn't have a bio or anything like that. So I saw the profile or whatever, but I didn't really think that this guy was attractive or whatever. Because he gave dirty in school, and I can clearly remember how dirty he actually was. Gave dirty vibes. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not saying that he was dirty, but he was just like one of those boys that that didn't really care about his personal hygiene as much as he should have. And child, I'm just like, oh wow. It's just like, wow, it's like a lot of people have come out. So I'm just, scrolling through the app or whatever. I don't ever message him about it. I let people message me. I just put my little photo on there, and I'll just see, like who comes at me. I saw the profile or whatever. Didn't message it. Didn't think he would message me or whatever because we know each other, but we didn't talk. He was just in some of my peers in school, and like I said, I've been out of school for a long time. A lot of people haven't saw me. A lot of people haven't saw this version of me because the person I am now is not the person I was in high school. So it could be a little bit jarring, especially to people who don't like really know me. But eventually he did end up messaging me and was just like, "What's up? What you doing?" And I said, "Oh, nothing. I'm just chilling. I ain't been down here too long. I just thought he was gonna be on like some catching up type shit. I don't know." It's like, yeah, I just moved back down here, whatever. Knew that if he was messaging me, especially on this app, where it could have led to, but the conversation was so casual, whatever, and he didn't even mention anything about school. It was just like, "What you doing?" Then the nighttime came. Because I wasn't on this app consistently and I wasn't texting him back consistently. He messaged me later that night and was just like, "What's up? You want to pull up and chill and smoke?" Didn't really have nothing to do, so I was just like, "Okay, yeah, I'll pull up or whatever. I'm in the city. I'm back in the city, whatever." I had in the back of my mind that, maybe he was up to something. But I'm just like, I don't really care about stuff like that because if I don't want to do it, then I'm not going to do it. Like if you say that you want to chill and smoke, I literally, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're not gonna tell me that we're gonna chill and smoke, and then I get there and you trying to fuck. Like, no, I go with that type of mindset, and I always do. And a lot of men be shocked because they just be like, "Oh, you playing hard to get?" No, I'm not playing hard to get. It's just like, don't play with me. Then I pulled up on him. So the thing is, I'm making my way uptown or whatever. It didn't take me long because it's like, I'm not prepping or nothing. I'm not getting ready to have sex with this man. I'm just going to chill with him. Put on something skimpy. Because I like to be extra. Bitch, why I just poke myself in the motherfucking eye? I put my skimpy stuff on. I make my way up the road. And this man does not stay far from me. So when I first pull up, I realize where I am. But it's just like, I didn't put the pieces together. I'm thinking that this was like my high school. I'm thinking that this was my high school classmate. Turns out it wasn't. I pulled up and you just passed my address. Like I'm right here. And I'm like, I'm looking, he in a big ass hoodie. Man jump in my car. Completely different person. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, what the? But it was somebody from high school that I really, really wanted. So I was just like, so you mean to tell me, the thing is, he lied about who he was, but who he was fucking better. It's just like, bitch, you really didn't have to lie. You didn't have to lie. You really didn't have to lie. And the thing is, the person that got in my car, I knew him very well. Know his name and everything. Yeah, sir. I know you. That's why you lied. On top of that, you using somebody else's photo in the same class as us. That's not even you. That's crazy. But you know what? That's you. We ended up chilling for the rest of the night or whatnot. He was like, "Yeah, I've been really liking you for a long time, and I just want to like try. I just want to try some things or whatever." And I was just like, "You just want to try? I mean, what you want to try?" I'm thinking in my head like, "Boy, you on this app? You lying like hell? All these going ass punks around here, and you trying to put in my head that you want to try some shit, bitch? I'm knowing damn well you done already tried." And we smoking at this point, so I'm in my zone. He listened to my music in my car. We parked like literally ducked the fuck off, like at the child. And then he just like literally whips his dick out. And next thing I know, I was just no, I know it's a different side of me. I know it's a different side of me. But I never said I was perfect. He definitely did not deserve me. Don't judge me. Don't you motherfucking judge me. Don't you judge me. You saw how good this man looked too. You would have did it. I dropped him off back at home or whatever, and I was like, I'm never doing it again. Of course. And I deleted the app. Although he never said nothing sexually, he waited till we got in person to say it. Because the thing is, if he would have said that in the messages, being who it was, it wouldn't happen. Or maybe I should put some more concealer. I want to put some more concealer to brighten up my forehead a little more. Because I feel like it's a little too dark. It gives us a little more dimension. A little more. Alright, and that is it, you guys. That is it for the end of the video. Hope you guys really like the content. Please remember that I upload videos every Monday at 10 a.m. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content. If you're interested in my personal life, I also have a playlist of vlogs where you can follow my day-to-day life where I document just about everything personal. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay honest. Bye.
So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so puff guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type.